think I'm ready. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Bella Colette. I am going to be a sophomore in high school. I am on varsity dance team, Orchesis, and I dance at RUA. Today is going to be kind of a really confusing video. I don't really know how to explain it. So, as you can tell by the title of this video, it's practice school with me. And what that means is I like to practice my notes. I like to write down different note methods to use during like class when we're taking notes. I already did that part and I put them in my binder, but I do like to practice my notes and like those specific layouts. I just like to make them aesthetic. I like to practice my handwriting. I want to teach myself psychology. Basically, my mom has a psychology book and I want to do like online courses for psychology because I think it's too late to switch one of my classes to psychology because it's a long story. It's kind of funny, but it's a long story. And then I wanted to be doing some real talk with you guys, as in like mental health, school, just like stuff like that. So that's today's video. It shouldn't be too long because I have a whole day of stuff to do. So let's get started. Basically, this is the psychology book that my mom gave me and I was literally on the introduction. So I am going to just be reading this and starting it while we do some real talk. I don't have specific questions or anything pulled up. In the middle of it, I can show like how my notes are going. So that's what I think I'm gonna do. Starting this off, I kind of just want to talk about like mental health. This year has been the most stressful for me. I always love doing New Year's resolutions and stuff, but sometimes obviously it does not go through. And it's kind of frustrating when school starts back up again after winter break. So you're just like, oh my gosh, I still have like 5 more months of this. It's kind of crazy that school can be like 9, 10, or 11 months long. And it's kind of sad and scary, but we get through it. I never was really that passionate about mental health until I started growing up. Obviously, you grow up and just like everything changes. Like the new Inside Out movie really explains all that. When you grow up, you like don't feel as much joy, and I kind of see that. Not like being super sad or anything, but it's kind of just how it works. You can find joy in simple things, but sometimes you just like want to be alone, and that's like what happens. And honestly, I personally didn't have anyone to really talk to it about. I usually just kept it in. I did have this one girl that literally came into my life and actually, I'm not even kidding, she saved me. And I talked to her about everything. It was just like, she came into my life in like the perfect time. So I want to say thank you to her. She probably will never see this, but that's that. I definitely think that if you genuinely don't have anyone to talk to me. I was trapped in my own mind, and I feel like I couldn't even realize what I was feeling until I hurt myself. And I lost so much motivation in dance. Not even like in the end of May I lost motivation, but it was definitely in like the middle of 8th grade when it started. But I realized that in the middle of May I really understood that I love to dance because that's how I can escape like the real world or school or whatever else is happening. I can always just go there and dance and take all my emotion within me and just bring it out like in my studio. And I think that because I realized that I gained my motivation back for dance, I realized that it will get better no matter like what you're going through. Like God has a plan for you and it is perfect, and you just have to trust him. And I know sometimes you feel so like disconnected from him and you just feel like it isn't working. It is working because his timing is different from yours. You are impatient, but he's making you patient. You have to be patient for him and for his plans for you. So that's what I've been doing over the past like couple months. I've gotten closer to him, and I'm just super grateful for that. I definitely need to Bible study and stuff, so honestly I think I'm probably gonna go this week to like a coffee shop and just Bible study. Also, these are my notes so far. Nothing big, just getting started. So I'm writing down something right here. I definitely think when you study, you should definitely put pictures. So I think I'm going to trace one of the pictures from here. This is just a random layout of notes I'm doing. I'm not really doing like any of the note methods I wrote down in my binder, but I probably will do another page. Messed up on the drawing, and it's in the middle of the page, which I feel like is kind of good because then I can just like write everything around it and then boom. That's okay. One thing in school is that I think you really have to be yourself. Doesn't matter if there's like a popular group, doesn't matter if there's a different group or like a group you find weird. Just be yourself, because then you will find the people that you are most like. You basically won't notice if they're weird or not if you find them weird, or like popular if you find them popular. Like, you have to find your real friends, and if you be yourself, it'll just drift you to the right group of people for you. It doesn't matter what you wear. I don't think anyone cares what you wear, really. Literally do what you want. And it's okay if you're an awkward person. Like, I can be a really awkward person, but I still found good people to be with. And I can genuinely be really quiet with people I'm not as comfortable with, or like I'm not as close with, in like a other group. Like, I hang out with this one group, I am just not very loud with them. I don't, like, I genuinely don't know why, but like my bigger friend group, I am so loud with them. I can talk about anything, anywhere, and it's just like, it's completely different. So I think when you are yourself, you can really find your right friend group, talk about anything with them. So that's my advice, kind of like on friends, just being yourself. I know this is kind of like my advice for freshmen, but I feel like I'm just making this video to kind of remind everyone in every single grade that you have to do you. Here are my notes so far. I genuinely don't think I want to do another side, so maybe I'll do a part 2 to this video, but this is what I have so far. I'm trying to fill up the whole sheet. I don't know what that is. I like how this layout's going so far, so it's cute. I like the blue, honestly. But next time I practice my notes, I'm going to do it with pink, because I love pink. Now, my favorite sayings are YOLO. I say that all the time. Always remind my friends of it. If I decide between a yes or a no on something, I will always be like YOLO, and I just do it. And sometimes I regret it, sometimes I don't. But if you do regret it, it's a life lesson, and you just have to learn from it. If you do it and you're like, that was the best decision I've ever made, perfect. Like, it could have been another opportunity, and you took it and you were proud of yourself. Like, stuff like that. Another thing with YOLO is just do it. If you want to do social media or YouTube or TikTok, just do it. I mean, I'm out here doing YouTube videos, and though I don't get a lot of views, I honestly enjoy it because I feel like I can talk to my camera literally about anything, everything, and post it. And I can spread awareness on something. I can give people something to watch if they're looking for new YouTubers. I have a TikTok account, and yes, I did block mostly everyone I knew, but I obviously couldn't find everyone's account because I'm not that crazy. But whoever finds it, finds it. And whoever finds it, it's meant for them, I guess. And if they want to follow me, they can. I kind of just like making these videos because I grew up literally watching YouTube. I literally asked my parents if we could make a family channel. Never happened. But now I'm just doing this, and I like to do it. And it's so fun just like vlogging your day. It's so fun. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna do some more of this little notes. and stuff, that is not my thing. Definitely, I don't know if it'll change, but right now, I'm not that type of girl to go to parties. There's been so many parties, like, at this high school, like, the other high school that all the other kids from my middle school go to, but I am not that type of party person. I don't like partying. I like to hang out with my friend group. My friend group does not drink or smoke or do any of that stuff. We literally go play pickleball in the summer and go to someone's house in the winter. So that's my friend group, at least, literally more than half of them. The thing about my friend group is that if you do that stuff, they don't force it on other people. They'd have their own, like, little hangout, but I don't think I would be that type of person to do that or go to parties in college, because I'm literally over here studying in summer. But this is my first full page. I literally am obsessed with how it looks. I love the, like, little image in the middle of it all, because then I could just, like, work around it, and I love that. I absolutely love this so much. I don't know why, I'm literally obsessed with it. But that was that little small talk. It wasn't that specific. It kind of just, like, went off other stuff, but I can definitely talk about more. Thanks so much for watching. YOLO. Yeah.